Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast, and today we're going to talk about Mr. Wolverine, or at least the actor that portrays Wolverine in a lot of these movies, Hugh Jackman. Now, like I've covered videos about The Rock being natty, Hugh Jackman being natty earlier, but you know, Hugh Jackman's come out now when asked about pretty much getting ready to prepare for, to reprise his role as Wolverine in Deadpool 3. That he doesn't take steroids, or he's not going to take steroids because, he's been told the things about it is not good, right? As it relates to the side effects and whatnot. And again, this is going to continue to raise a question now because it's just ever since the Liver King and Joe Rogan questioning The Rock, and even me now when I had talked about, Wolverine or, Hugh Jackman getting ready to reprise his role. He's 54 years old. How in the hell in 6 months are you going to get that ripped again, right? Now, I get it. These guys are rich. They have time to dedicate to getting fit and in shape, but still, right? Again, anybody, doesn't matter the age group, in 6 months is impossible to get that jacked. Half a year. I mean, even my physique took me over a year, and I still don't like where I'm at, So you're talking about a man who's 54 years old that's gonna have to bulk up. He's saying he's gonna eat more protein and stuff. And yeah, you can make a lot of significant progress in 6 months. I get that, right? Especially with hard work and training, dedication, all those things. I get that, right? But at the same time, man, like, let's call a spade, man. Like, stop. We're not silly. We see it, And I mean, I'm not going to get on Hugh Jackman too much because, he's not trying to sell us anything or a product or some type of fitness app or something like that, right? But I mean, it's just kind of like to think that we're that naive to not see this is crazy, And if it's not steroids, what? TRT, other testosterone treatments, other HGH, whatever it is, right? PEDs. I mean, it's just laughable to think that, a 54-year-old man can get jacked and cut in 6 months, regardless of your budget, how much free time you have. It's impossible, and for us to sit here and question it as if it's an issue. I mean, listen, I don't think it's an issue, but the more that people don't admit to it or want to be honest about it, people are going to make it an issue, right? And people are going to keep talking about it, The Rock obviously is on something, clearly, right? I mean, he's 50 years old. Chris Hemsworth, he's been jacked in Thor, slimmed down, jacked again. I mean, your body can't fluctuate that fast in terms of gaining that much mass and definition that quickly. So I think the whole workout community and just people in general are at odds that, it's always under the assumption, right? And like me personally, I don't care, right? But again, it's just kind of like, why? Why do we need to pretend or sweep it under the rug that this doesn't go on in Hollywood when these guys are asked to go through demanding workouts and everything, strict diet, cutting, especially as you're older in age, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, Hugh Jackman, he's a good actor, and he said because he does Broadway, he's in shape, and he, so he's already kind of fit, and I understand that, and that's true, but to sit here and tell us, oh, I don't want to touch that stuff. Well, clearly I'm sure you have a physician, some of the best doctors in the world. I'm sure they're going to tell you, okay, what are your weight goals? What are you trying to reach? Okay, well, that's not going to be realistic. Here are some things that may help boost you, right? Even those, right? Yeah, they're not steroids, but they're still performance enhancing. But, they don't want to talk about that, right? They don't want to come clean or explain that process, right? And maybe they don't have to. It's private. But I mean, if you're a public actor and you're portraying a certain image on the big screen and people ask you straight up, you know what I'm saying? Be honest. And he may be honest about not literally taking steroids, right? But it doesn't mean that he's not taking other things. Well, what are those other things, though, right? Raises a lot of questions, and the pressure is just going to continue. Are you natty or are you not? you know. And for Hugh Jackman, no, I don't think he's natural, right? And just because I don't think you're natural doesn't mean you're taking steroids, but you're definitely taking something. You know, yeah, it's just crazy, man. So anyways, guys, please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.